Hello to you, Mark Hall here with the weekly fine wine investment market update. Today, Thursday the 22nd of August 2013. So, recently we looked at the bid-offer ratios on LiveX, which historically have been a reliable pointer on which way the wind is blowing in the market. To follow on from that report today, LiveX have published an analysis of the current bid-offer trends, and we're delighted to report that they pretty well mirror exactly what we as a company have been suggesting to investors all year. Just to recap, the bid-offer ratio is calculated by taking the total amount of bids on the exchange and dividing it by the total amount of offers. Historically, a level of point above 0.5 is the point at which prices started to rise, and currently the ratio is sitting at 0.47. Interestingly though, it's not the traditional red Bordeaux market that's leading the way. Indeed, the ratio for red Bordeaux has actually fallen this year from 0.88 in January to 0.47 in July. Conversely, it has risen for all other regions. Champagne and Italy, well, they're proving to be very popular with buyers who are intent on diversifying their portfolios, and bids are currently increasing also for Rhone. So, as LiveX say, although Bordeaux may not be back in fashion with buyers just yet, beyond the Giron, the wine market is in fact thriving. So, on to a different subject, and that is the subject of the DRC index. What is it? Well, this is perhaps only interesting to those of you with deep pockets, because the average price for a case of 12 bottles on this index was £22,500. However, the DRC index has in fact risen over the last 6 years by 109%. Now that's compared to the Bordeaux First Growths, which have risen over the same period by 30%. The index is actually made up of wines produced in Domaine de la Romanée-Conti, which produces some of Burgundy's most famous and sought after wines. The prices of these Burgundian wines, well, they can reach dizzying heights actually, primarily because the quality is so high and the production is so low. Indeed, as LiveX point out on their blog today, the First Growths rocketed in price during the bull run, but then they fell off again almost as quickly. The DRC index, however, has survived the downturn and has far overtaken Bordeaux. What do we learn from this? Well, mainly I suppose that the rules of supply and demand can still be relied on in the DRC. When you invest in something that is both rare and of very high quality, well, you actually put yourself in a very strong position to make money on your investment, no matter how high the ticket price for the admission may be. So, if you'd like to be able to buy and sell these wines at industry prices, please just get in touch with us. Our details are on the screen. Well, that's it for this week, and I look forward to speaking to you next Thursday.